Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Vintage Lilac Memories. My name is Kim. Today I am doing another Thrifty Thursday, also Thrifty Canucks video. Thrifty Canucks is a group of Canadian artisans that also like to thrift. So we'll be using that hashtag, and if you'd like to see some of the other participants, check out the list in my description box for this video. So today I have some books to show you. Some of these actually I got, I want to say almost a year ago, but I didn't do a video. So I'm just getting around to showing them to you now. This one is The Short Novels of John Steinbeck. And it was $2.99. I'm not sure if this one has a year or not. Yeah, 1953. So not extremely old, but I like the feel of the pages. They're a little bit yellowed, and the cover is quite rustic looking, and I thought I could use that somehow. So there's that one. There was also actually The Wind in the Willows book, but I've already taken that apart. I showed that in another video. It's a green cover. That was with these three books I got at the same time. This is The Secret Garden, and I really like the cover on this, if you can see that. Let's see if I can keep it in frame. Thought it was really pretty. And oops, got something there. To Kirby, love Bobby on her birthday, May 85. I don't think this book is extremely old. It's been reprinted so many times. This one is, I'd say 1984. First, yeah, 1984. Anyhow, this has got quite a few illustrations in it. Although they're not so pretty. The little girl depicted is not cute, but they say that in the book. I've never read this book before, so I have now read it before I will take it apart. But there's a lot of color plates and, come on, there's several black and white images as well. Of course, I can't find any of them now that I want to show you. There we go. So I like that one. Mary sat in the corner and looked plain and fretful. Oh, a sour face on that girl. Anyways, it was a nice little book to read, and that is going to make The Secret Garden. That's definitely going to be a spring floral journal. But I'm going to stop myself from starting it now since I have so many projects on the go already. So these two and The Wind in the Willows I got about a year ago. So I'll get those out of the way. Then just last week I went thrifting with my sister for the first time in forever. And all I actually picked up were these two books. This is called The Little Locksmith. And I'd never heard of it. I liked it because it's got this little bit of a flower on it, and here as well. And it was $2.99. The pages seem quite old. I do not know. I don't think this is extremely old. Well, 1943. Pages are really like a brushed feeling, soft. And when I researched this book after I got it, The Little Locksmith, and it was in like the children's section kind of thing. It's not. It's about, it's kind of dark actually. I think I'll read it before I take it apart, but it's about a disabled woman and kind of how she was mistreated growing up, and you know, things were done back in, I want to say early 1900s, and then this is her story. But again, I think it'll make a nice little journal. And there's, oops, I just knocked something over. This one, Heidi Grows Up, which was also $2.99. And it's got some nice illustrations in it. The pages are very yellowed on this. Again, I don't think this is extremely old. 1971. But very basic little illustrations. But again, the pages are, they're thicker. I think they'll make nice ephemera embellishments. And there are some color plates in here as well. So those are the only two books I picked up when I was out with my sister. But I had mentioned to her, you know, that what I was looking for in the thrift stores and what I was going to do with it. My sister is not crafty at all, but loves to hunt in thrift stores. So I had said that I wanted to look for jewelry and stuff that I could make dangles. And while I didn't find any in the thrift stores, we stopped at her house afterwards, and she said, I've got a ton of stuff for you. My sister is someone who still wears watches, but she breaks them a lot, so she doesn't buy expensive watches. And so these are all just broken. Like this one's got a cracked screen. I don't know if you can see that there. But she had just put them aside. I think maybe once I had mentioned that I wanted them to get the inner workings, the gears and whatnot, that I wanted to do some type of mixed media, something with them. And so she would put them aside and was saving them for me. I think there's another one in here. But then also there's junk jewelry. This is just stuff she had picked up over the years and no longer used. Whatever, here's a couple more watches. And so she gave it all to me to take apart and make dangles and do what I want with it. So there's this kind of wood-like beads. Let's see if I can untangle some of this mess. Is that focusing? Okay. I'm not sure I could do anything with this. I don't know if you can see this. It's, I don't know what you call that. A little snake-like thing. Okay, so let's see here. There's this. Come on, focus. There we go. So that, I'll have some beads I can use. This one. Of course, I'm going to have to research how to make some dangles because I haven't really made any myself. I will figure it out. So there's this long piece. These have, each little bead has the cap. So those will come in handy for maybe like the top of dangle. Okay. So these feel like just plastic beads, but again, they're a little bit different. Different shades of coral. And this, a ginormous pearl bead. And then there's a little, can you see this guy? Little, there we go, owl charm. And a lot of little, other little beads in there. And this, These almost feel like hematite beads. This is something I think she said she made. And then there's a bunch of these. I'm not sure. I think this was a bracelet that came apart, but it can be something journal related now. So I actually think that day, and we hit 3 thrift stores. I think that day I did better thrifting at my sister's house than at the actual thrift stores. That's my haul for today, and hopefully once I figure out how to make bead dangles, I'll come back and show you what I do with some of these. So thanks for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye.